9 out of 10 men over 60 don't realize this shocking truth. Your strength isn't fading because of age. It's being stolen in the very first hour after you wake up. Think about this morning. Did you rise with energy, sharpness, and confidence? Or did you feel heavy, tired, foggy, as if a part of you has been slipping away for years? I'm Dr. Robert Miller, a men's health specialist with over 2 decades of experience. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you a powerful 4-step morning routine. No pills, no expensive devices, just simple actions that restore blood flow, balance your hormones, and reignite the natural energy you thought was gone. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? Drop the name of your state or country in the comments. And if you believe your strength is waiting to come back, hit subscribe now. Stay with me until the very end, because the most important step, the one that could transform not just your mornings, but your entire life as a man, will be revealed at the conclusion. Now, let's uncover why so many men lose their strength after 60 and how you can bring it back. Part 1, the real reason strength fades after 60. Most men believe strength fades with age. They blame lower testosterone. They think their prime years are gone. But the truth is far more silent and far more dangerous. The root cause is blood flow. Every spark of manhood, your energy, your alertness, your intimacy depends on circulation. When blood vessels open, life moves freely. When they narrow, everything that defines a man begins to fade. Science calls this endothelial dysfunction. It happens when the inner lining of your blood vessels stops working smoothly. Less nitric oxide is released. Arteries stiffen, circulation slows, vitality slips away. Here's something most men never hear from their doctors. Erectile dysfunction isn't just about the bedroom. It often shows up 3 to 5 years before heart disease, which means if you ignore it, you may be ignoring the very first warning sign of a serious cardiovascular problem. Let me give you a picture. A healthy man at 20 can dilate his blood vessels by 7 to 8%. At 60, that drops to 3 or 4%. That's not just a small decline. That's a major slowdown in circulation. And no matter how strong the desire, if blood cannot reach its destination, nothing happens. It's like a firefighter standing ready, but the hose is kinked and no water comes out. That's why so many men who chase pills, quick fixes, or libido boosters end up frustrated. Because the real issue isn't desire, it's circulation. Let me share a story. One of my patients, John, 68, from Colorado, walked into my office with tired eyes. He told me, "Doc, I don't feel like myself anymore. I feel distant from my wife, ashamed of who I'm becoming. It feels like my body's closing the door on me." For John, the hardest part wasn't the physical change. It was the loss of presence, the quiet shame of watching himself slip away. But here's the hopeful part. After just 3 weeks of following a specific morning routine, John came back, this time with a smile on his face, his voice stronger, his energy brighter, and he said, "I feel alive again, present, back in my own life." And John's story is not rare. Studies show that simple morning habits can significantly boost nitric oxide, they can improve blood vessel function, and they can even reverse endothelial dysfunction in men well into their 70s. So let me ask you, if you believe real strength begins with circulation, type one word in the comments: flow. Because once you understand that the root problem is not just age, but poor blood flow, the question becomes, how do you bring it back? And that's exactly what we'll cover next, the 4 simple morning steps proven to restore energy, balance hormones, and reignite your manhood. Part 2, 4 morning steps to restore manhood. After 60. Now that you know the real issue is circulation, not just age, the question is simple. How do you bring it back? The answer isn't in expensive pills or complicated treatments. It's in small, powerful steps you can take each morning. I've guided hundreds of men through these 4 habits, and the results are always remarkable. Let's walk through them together. Step 1, morning sunlight. Within the first hour of waking, step outside. No sunglasses, no glass windows, just 10 to 15 minutes of natural light. Even on cloudy days, morning sunlight is 10 times stronger than indoor light. It resets your body's clock. It boosts key hormones like testosterone and cortisol. And here's the magic: it triggers your skin and blood vessels to release nitric oxide. That means better circulation everywhere, including where it matters most. One study showed that just 2 weeks of morning sun raised testosterone by up to 25%. Now imagine pairing that with a short walk. Oxygen-rich blood surges into your muscles. Your body wakes up fully. So tomorrow morning, ask yourself, will you reach for your phone first, or will you step into the light that can bring your manhood back to life? If you choose sunlight first, type sun in the comments. Step 2. Deep diaphragmatic breathing. Find a quiet spot, sit down, or lie down. Inhale through your nose for 6 seconds. Hold for 2. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this rhythm for 5 minutes. Your belly should rise, not your chest. That's how you know you're breathing from the diaphragm. This isn't just breathing, it's medicine. It calms your nervous system. It lowers blood pressure. It reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that blocks testosterone. At the same time, nitric oxide levels in your lungs increase. Blood vessels widen by up to 20%. You begin the day calmer, clearer, with stronger flow. If you'd like to start your mornings with this breath, comment one word: breathe. Step 3. 1 microset of strength. This is not about exhausting workouts. It's about sending your body a signal strength still matters. Pick one movement: squats, push-ups, or step-ups on a stair. Do just one set of 8 to 12 slow controlled reps, then stop. If push-ups are too tough, do wall push-ups. If squats feel unstable, hold on to a chair. The goal isn't fatigue, it's activation. Large muscles respond to this signal by raising testosterone by about 20%. Just 2 or 3 minutes of movement, that's enough to wake your hormones in your muscles. Think of it as turning the key in the ignition. You're not speeding down the highway, you're starting the engine. And once the engine runs, you're ready for fuel. Step 4. A hormone-friendly breakfast. Your first meal sets the tone for your whole day. Skip the sugary cereals. Forget the pastries. Instead, focus on protein, healthy fats, and key nutrients. Here's a simple example: 2 scrambled eggs, spinach sautéed in olive oil, half an avocado, a handful of berries. This combination delivers protein, zinc, magnesium, and healthy fats, all critical for testosterone and circulation. And if you don't get much sun, or your doctor says you're low in vitamin D, a small dose of vitamin D3 with breakfast can raise testosterone by up to 25%. 4 steps, just 30 minutes, yet powerful enough to restore energy, focus, and confidence. Light, breathing, movement, nourishment, each step building on the next, each one sending a message your body has been waiting for. If you try these 4 steps tomorrow morning, type the word START in the comments. Now you might wonder, how do I fit all this into my morning? What's the exact schedule? Let's break it down minute by minute so you can follow it easily every day. Part 3, a clear morning schedule. You now know the 4 steps, but hearing them in theory can feel overwhelming. The real power comes when you see exactly how they fit into your morning. So let me walk you through a clear schedule, minute by minute, easy to follow, easy to repeat. 6:30 a.m., wake up calmly. Avoid harsh alarms. Let your body rise with soft sounds or gentle light. Keep your phone away from your bed. Why? Because the very first minutes of your morning set the tone for your nervous system. If you rush into emails, news, or stress, your body shifts into fight or flight before the day even begins. Instead, give yourself a quiet start. Breathe, stretch, smile. 6:35 a.m., step outside for sunlight. Go into your yard, step onto your porch, or simply walk outside your front door. Look up at the sky. Let natural light touch your skin and eyes. No sunglasses, no windows. Just 10 minutes is enough to reset your inner clock. Testosterone begins to rise. Your body prepares for steady cycles of energy throughout the day. If you're with me so far, drop the word light in the comments. 6:45 a.m. Practice diaphragmatic breathing. Sit comfortably or lie down. Inhale through your nose for 6 seconds. Hold for 2. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this rhythm for 5 minutes. As you do this, feel the calm spreading through your body. Cortisol decreases, blood vessels open, nitric oxide rises, circulation strengthens. This is not just a breathing exercise, it is a reset button for your body and mind. 6:50 a.m., 1 microset of strength. Now it's time to activate your muscles. Choose one move: squats, push-ups, or step-ups on a stair. Do 8 to 12 slow controlled reps, then stop. That's it, just one set. But in that short burst, you send your body a powerful signal: strength still matters. Testosterone rises, muscles awaken, and you prepare your body for the day ahead. Think of this as turning the ignition key. Your engine is now running. 6:55 a.m., a hormone-friendly breakfast. Prepare a simple meal. 2 eggs, spinach cooked in olive oil, half an avocado, a handful of berries. Add nuts if you'd like more calories. And if you don't get enough sunlight, take a small dose of vitamin D3 with your breakfast. This ensures testosterone builds steadily and circulation stays strong throughout the day. It's 6:30 a.m., ready for the day. By now your mind is clear, your body is energized, hormones are balanced, circulation has improved. All thanks to the first 30 minutes of your morning used wisely. Let me share another story. David, 63, a retired builder, once came to me feeling lost. He told me, "I've lost my drive. My mind is foggy. My relationship feels cold." But after 6 weeks of following this exact morning schedule, David called me. His voice was filled with excitement. He said, "Doc, I feel younger by 10 years. But more importantly, I feel like myself again." That's the true gift of these steps. Not just more energy, not just better health, but the return of yourself. If you've ever felt disconnected from who you are, type one word in the comments: return. Now let's bring it all together, because consistency, not perfection, is the real key to lasting change. Part 4, conclusion. You've now walked with me through 4 simple steps, and you've seen how they fit into a clear morning schedule. At first glance, they may seem small: 10 minutes of sunlight, 5 minutes of breathing, 1 set of movement, a simple breakfast. But do not mistake small for weak, because these actions carry the power to reset your entire system. When your blood vessels open, energy rises. When nitric oxide flows, confidence returns. You move more, you eat better, you sleep deeper, and most importantly, you feel like yourself again. This is not about chasing youth. It's not about pretending to be 25. It's about regaining control slowly and firmly. And here's the truth. You don't have to be perfect. If you follow this routine just 80% of the time, your body will respond 100%. Consistency, not perfection, is the real key to lasting change. So let tomorrow morning be your promise to yourself. Step into the light, fill your lungs with breath, wake your muscles, fuel your body wisely. Do this and you'll notice the shift, not in months, but in weeks. If today's message spoke to you, type one word in the comments: ready. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. In the next video, I'll share the exact breakfast formula that naturally doubles nitric oxide. Until then, I wish you clarity, I wish you strength, and I wish you peace.